Hi there, YouTubers. Welcome to this drum lesson. I just want to add two things. We're recording in a basement, so it may sound a little bit crappy. And this is actually my first drum video where I give out drum lessons. I have seen every other drum lesson where they have given others, lessons. So you're probably not knowing who I am, but I'm gonna tell you who I am. Maybe. My name is Johan Martinsson. I'm 18 years old, and I live in southwest Sweden. I go to high school, third year in high school, on a school called Mega Music. And this drum lesson and others that are coming is actually a project of mine that I'm doing now in third grade. So let's talk more rock. So the first thing I want to point out before we start this drum lesson is wax. To always wear ear protection. You can choose between two varieties or something like that. To have either such earplugs that you can directly put into your ear, so you won't have a real big things like these. But you can always wear this one. They actually tend to take away a lot of noise and shut out the noise so much that it helps. But yeah, and I also would suggest these because it's not really cool to have earwax. So let's talk more rock. The first thing I want to talk about is the 4/4 beat, or as it's called, the drum beat. It consists of three things: hi-hat, snare drum, and a bass drum. So it's actually a very common beat. It's actually used in many sort of music genres. So you can't ever say that no one is ever using this beat, because everyone is using it. So let's start. Just gonna put on my ear protection. Put in my ear protection. Oh yeah, got my protection. So it consists of 4 hits on the hi-hat, which is called quarter notes. So it's 4 because it's, but it can also be 8th notes and 16 notes. But also, what you have, you just don't have just a hi-hat. You have a bass drum and a snare. So this is actually how the beat goes. So it's bass drum on 1, snare drum on 3, and hi-hat on all the other hits. Easy as that. What you can do is that you can split it up. And because it's really not cool if you saying like, hey, look at me, I can play beat. And that's, everyone's gonna say, yeah, I've heard it many times, yeah. What's so cool about it? So, what you can do is you can split it up and speed it up. and you can use a technique which I checked my drum teacher Peter Villo from Darkane, which is on tour right now. So it's sort of like the Molar technique, which consists of hard hit, tap, and an upstroke. That's the Molar technique. But what I'm talking about now is sort of like the Molar technique. Molar technique. Sorry. So it's hard hit, tap, or upstroke. It's a sort of a tap and an upstroke at the same time. So you just repeat this form. It's just that. So you have to, so you can put it together all, so it becomes more like eighth notes. So it's a very good technique for you punk drummers who want to, you know, spice it up and have a little more speed. So when you sped it up. My English is not good. So when you sped it up, you can. It sounds like this. So it actually helped me a lot, especially with a song that my band played. We played actually on Fun. It was the song that's called Last Caress by Misfits. And it's a very fast song, and you know, you can actually feel how the muscles burn after you played it, that song actually. It just burns. Never try that if you're a beginner. So the things you need to remember is to play it slowly, like this. And speed it up. So of course you're playing chord notes on the hi-hat, and then it goes over to eighth notes, and then it goes over to 16 notes. Chord note is this. Eighth notes, 60 notes, it's just fast eighth notes, sort of say. So yeah, that's all I want to say, and thanks for watching, and I hope you watch my next video. Bye.